Hello, 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 peace and love. Welcome to my channel, Wounded to Warrior Oracle. My name is Rita. For those of you that are new, welcome. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. This is my second channel, okay, alongside my first channel, Primordial Empress, where I do readings for the collective, all right? But on this channel is totally different. This is for helping the collective evolve. I don't focus on karmic energy on this channel. I just focus on get into the healing energy, evolution, healing from things from your past. A lot of you all are going through an initiation, okay? So I created this new channel, okay, to help the collective tap within, okay? Because at this time, this is all about spiritually evolving, okay, moving away from the past. A lot of you all have went through a death and a rebirth, okay? In 2025, we're moving into 2026, of course, okay? But the new year does not start until March. But we're just gonna say technically, in this year 2025, we were in the year of the snake. Okay, so what the year of the snake means is shedding the old and building of the new. Okay, so a lot of you all have been going through a death and a rebirth. Okay, a transformation. You had to shed the old. You had to release, people from your past, all things from the past. A lot of you all had to do a lot of shadow work, inner child healing. Okay, like had to go through the dark night of the soul. Some of you all went through the dark night of the soul. So now we're moving into 2026, which is the year of the horse. So the year of the horse, it talks about expansion, abundance, okay? Things coming in fast, okay? Seeing your manifestations come into your reality, okay? Things that you manifested. So this is all about moving forward, things taken off for you, okay? Things that you were waiting for when you were in your waiting period, when you were in the energy of, going through your transformation, okay? So right now, a lot of you all are very close to your breakthrough, and you could be feeling like you want to give up, but this is not the time to give up. Okay, this is the time to really, really use your strength to get through this last stage of your initiation. Okay, because your breakthrough is right around the corner. Some of you all are like this close. Okay, and this is a testing period, and that goes for this is all about going within, doing introspection. Okay, so I want to pull the first card, which is the 12th house. Okay, it says introspection, 12th house. So the 12th house in astrology, because right now we're in Neptune, and Neptune is connected to the 12th house and also Pisces. Okay, so the 12th house deals all with introspection, going within, connecting back to your spiritual path. Okay, connecting back to source. And because it's connected to Neptune, and Neptune came out as well, okay? And because this energy is connected to Neptune, okay, that Neptune energy is the planet of spirituality, okay? It's also the planet of dreams. So a lot of you all could be having like vivid dreams during this time. You could be having dreams about your past. You could be having dreams about your childhood. Things could be coming up in your subconscious, okay, that you are shedding, things that you are releasing the old cycle and you're moving into a new cycle. So what Neptune does is Neptune kind of gaslights us and makes us think that we failed at life, or to lose hope, or to think that we need to give up, because like I said before, a lot of you are in your last stage of initiation before your breakthrough, and we are in the time of Neptune. We're in a Neptune transit. So the planet Neptune has a tendency to, number one, form illusions. It is the planet of self-undoing. So this is the time to not sabotage yourself, okay? And this is the time to keep going, all right? Because Neptune can play tricks on your mind because it is connected to the psyche, all right? So it deals all with the mind, all right? It deals with the mind, the subconscious mind, your thoughts. So make sure that you're thinking positive thoughts at this time, because whatever you're thinking is manifesting very fast, okay? So with this Neptune energy, sometimes Neptune can have you in your head a lot, can have you overthinking, you can even slip into depression when a Neptune transit is in a transit, okay? So that's why I was saying a lot of you all could be feeling like you want to give up. You could be feeling like there's no hope, like I failed. Some of you all could be going through a hard time, like hardships, okay? And you're wondering like, when is this going to be over? When is this going to be over? Well, number one, a lot of you all are in the midst of your breakthrough, because you had to release an old cycle. You had to go through a transformation first in order to come to this point of your new beginning, okay? And so with this transit being in Neptune, Neptune is all about connecting back with your spiritual path, your divine path, what you're supposed to be doing here in this incarnation, okay? Because the 12th house is the last house on the zodiac wheel, okay? So Neptune deals with past lives. It deals with the unseen realm, spirituality, okay? The unconscious. It also deals with karma, dharma, turning your karmic debt into dharma, okay? So that's what this planet is all about, okay, with Neptune and also the 12th house, all right? So some of you all could be led to do some energy healing, like energy work, like some chakra work or something like that, okay? If you're feeling like this heaviness, okay, because sometimes your mind can tend to play tricks on you and make you think that you're failing in life, like there's no hope, like I'm a failure, I'm not gonna, I just might as well just need it. No, that's what I'm talking about with this Neptune energy. Neptune is like the planet of illusions, okay? That's like the rose-colored glasses. A lot of you all, you could have had to release certain relationships that was keeping you stuck in an illusion. That was keeping you with the rose-colored glasses on and not seeing the person for who they are, or the relationship for what it was. And a lot of you all had to like release people, okay, that was keeping you under the illusion, keeping you stuck in the illusion, okay? That's why I said during this time, when you were going through the year of the snake, you could have went through your dark night of the soul. So you had to go in the darkness in order to find the light again, okay? So with this Neptune energy, just make sure that you're doing your spiritual work at this time, okay? Staying grounded, staying in alignment, okay? Going within, doing introspection, because this energy can cause you to slip into depression, okay? Have like an emotional outlet, because it is a water element, because it's connected to, it is connected to a water planet, which is Pisces. And Pisces also deals with the psyche and the emotions. So a lot of you all, if you are in your head at this time, you need to tap into your creative energy, okay? That creative outlet, because Pisces is creative energy, that imaginative energy, okay? Some of you all have gifts and talents that you need to tap into at this time, okay? To as your creative outlet, doing something that you love to get you out of this energy where you feeling like this heaviness. Take yourself out of this dark space where you feel like you want to give up on yourself. Do something that's going to put you in the energy of joy. That's also what I'm hearing, okay? Put you in the energy of joy, okay? Because it's going to take you out of that dark space where you start feeling these overwhelming emotions. You start, having these negative thought forms, okay? Sometimes it can get especially Pisces, it can get very, very, very draining, emotionally draining, okay? But you can't give up, okay? And that's my next card right here, which is the medium, okay? So some of you all could be like a medium and don't know it. You could have the gift of really tapping in with the other side of the veil, okay? It says, you have walked between the veils before in a past life. You served as a medium bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. You may have offered messages from the departed, comforted grieving hearts, or acted as a sacred channel for ancestral wisdom. This gift did not fade with time. It lives within your soul, whispering through intuition, vivid dreams, and a sudden knowing. You may feel energies others don't, or experience unexplainable synchronicities. This card invites you to embrace your sensitivity, reclaim your spiritual voice, and trust the unseen. So a lot of you all, you have spirit guides, okay? And the spirit realm trying to connect with you at this time, okay? Because 12th house and Neptune deals with spirituality, okay? That is the energy in astrology that deals with spirituality. So if you have 12th house in your chart, then you are some type of medium. You are like a seer, a mystic, and you have a connection to the other side, the spiritual realms. And there's a need for you to tap in to that side of yourself. Some of you all, you could be in fear of tapping into this side of yourself, but this is what's going to help you stay grounded and move forward, okay? That's what this Neptune energy is all about, connecting back with your spiritual sovereignty, okay? And then the next card we have is the High Priest, all right? So this could go for a masculine or feminine. So if you are a masculine, you are a high priest. If you are a feminine, you are a high priestess, okay? So you hold ancient knowledge. You have connections to the ancient realms, okay? All dimensions, okay, and realms, and you hold spiritual knowledge. So in a past life, you are a high priest, a spiritual leader, responsible for sacred knowledge and rituals, as an intermediary between humans and the divine. You inspired reverence and shaped many lives. This experience brought wisdom, but may also have led to rigid beliefs or fear of misusing power. The message encourages you to embrace your soul's sacred authority without dogma or guilt, as the temple still resides within you. So if you are a high priest, masculine, or a high priestess, feminine, there's a need for you to tap into this, your inner knowing, okay? The ancient mysteries that are within you, okay? So you could be somebody that's very intuitive, and spirit is telling you to tap into your intuition at this time. You have a connection with source, all right, and the divine, and there's a need for you to tap into this energy at this time to keep you grounded. And also you could be led to share your wisdom or something like that, okay? Because this was you in a past life. You could be need to communicate. You could be led to communicate with somebody, okay? Something that you need to get off your chest with the third house in communication. So the third house in astrology deals with the mind, the thoughts, the intellect, also writing, okay? Speaking is connected to Gemini and also Virgo, all right? So there could be a need for you to get something off of your chest at this time. This could be dealing with, and it's also connected to siblings. You could have a sibling as well. Maybe a sibling wants to communicate with you, or you need to communicate with the sibling. Okay. But it's all about communication. You could need to speak your truth about something you could be holding in. Okay. Take what resonates. Something that you could be holding in at this time. And with this high priestess energy here, this is all dealing with like really speaking your truth, maybe sharing your story. That's why I was saying when a lot of you all that have went through this initiation where you went through hard times, you went through betrayal, you went through tower moments over and over again, and you just felt like there was no hope because you was going through, some of you all could be also at rock bottom, and there couldn't be a need for you to turn your story, your pain into purpose, okay? With this third house communication, like speak. I'm here like speak, like tell a story, tell your story. Also writing as well too, okay? Journaling, doing automatic writing, okay? And that's another thing. I do create journals for each zodiac sign that is on my website. It's called lyrianalchemy.com. If you want to check me out, okay, I do create customs and personalizations. All of my writers out there, if you are a person that journals, you do automatic writing and stuff like that, this could be like spirit telling you your outlet, your therapeutic outlet for whatever you're holding inside. You need to put it on paper, okay? So I do create journals. Check me out. My website is below as well, okay? And then the next card we have is Sybil, okay? So we have Sybil, so you could be an ancient Sybil, all right? You could be an ancient Sybil. And then the next card we have is Shaman, all right? So all of these cards out here. So somebody out here is a shaman, high priest, high priestess, medium, Sybil, okay? You have a connection to the other side, to the divine realm. And the divine, your spirit team wants you to tap into this energy. You have a purpose here. This is what I'm seeing here. You have a purpose here. And your purpose could be speaking, could be public speaking. It could be to like really, this is how you're going to turn your karma into dharma with that Neptune 12th house energy. Okay. So you can't give up. Okay. This is very specific. Okay. This could also go for myself as well. Okay. Because like I said, that's why I made this second YouTube channel. Spirit was leading me to make a second YouTube channel, just to not focus on all of the karmic energy, things from the past, things that we're already healing from. We've learned these lessons from, okay? Things that try to break us, people that try to break us from our past. We're moving on past that. Now it's time to heal. It's time to introspect. It's time to self-reflect. It's time to gain self-awareness, knowledge, and understanding. And this is my purpose, okay? For me to like share my experiences, my wisdom. That's why I created this channel, the Wounded Warrior Oracle, okay? So some of you all could be led to share your wisdom. You could be an ancient seer, an ancient medium, high priest, high priestess, shaman, or something. Even a chief. The chief card came out. So it's talking about a leader. So you could be like an indigenous warrior chief, or this could be an ancestor around you, like a male ancestor that's a chief, maybe a father, a grandfather that's leading you to do this, to step into this energy as the next leader. Okay. Take what resonates. But first you have to you have to like really stop the negative thoughts, get out of your head, okay? And do something, okay? It's time to manifest. It's time to step into your purpose, okay? A lot of you all, this could be in your Akashic records. And the next card we have is Akashic records, okay? So there's a need for you to tap into your Akashic records, okay? Which means ether. Akasha means ether, okay? And you need to see, there could be some information or something there hidden there pertaining to your journey or a past life, or something that you're repeating in this lifetime that is blocking you and not allowing you to step into this energy of the leader, okay? All right, so I'm gonna leave it there for today. Okay, if you would like a personal reading, I'm currently doing personal readings. The only way to book with me, my information is in the description box below where you can book with me. Also to check out my my zodiac journals. Okay, my website is brilliantalchemy.com. Okay, I want you all to check me out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, show me some love, show me some engagement, leave me some comments. Does this resonate with you? Do you feel like you are this ancient shaman, seer, medium, high priest, or high priestess? Do you feel like spirit is leading you to step into this role at this time? Okay, and what has your experience been on your journey? Leave me some comments in the comment section, y'all. Okay. All right. Until next time, peace and love.